I started to use StoryPencil right at the beginning when it was announced, around end of 2022, I believe. So it was described as a storyboarding tool. I realized very soon it can accelerate animation filmmaking processes as well. Don't forget to subscribe because I use Blender all the time. I don't know, around 26 hours per day or so. So Blender is my more creative tool to produce animated short films and visual effects as well. All my films ended up in Video Sequencer Editor, and I could utilize StoryPencil to use it to jump back and forth between Blender's 3D scenes and Video Sequencer Editor. Let's investigate how it works.
You can check the introduction video on YouTube, so StoryPencil, Grease Pencil add-on for storyboarding. This video covers the topic how to use it and what is it for actually, making storyboard obviously, but the system what it utilizes is more than that. For me, a tool for accelerate the process, switching between Video Sequencer and the scenes what you actually edit in the Video Sequencer Editor. So I tried to figure out how to utilize it if I have already a scene, which is basically the whole short film is in the aliens, so in the Video Sequencer Editor, and I would like to add other scenes to extend the current animation, to add animated layers, which can be Blender scene, 2D animation, Grease Pencil scene. So what I tried to find out what is the process to utilize the StoryPencil if I already started or almost finished the editing process. So thing is, and I just checked the video what has to be done. So if you just fresh new Blender, and this the add-on is Stencil, so you can download it from the internet. There is and the standard way to utilize is just new scene to the animation, and here you can find set up a storyboard session. However, basically this is the key here, the setup, the StoryPencil. I just grab this frame we have to have a template scene, which means template for 2D animation. So the StoryPencil is for 2D animation. Use Grease Pencil, storyboard tool, but obviously can be used a traditional 2D animation as well. So you can make a template for that, which is empty scene with a camera and the Grease Pencil object and white background. For it's a 3D scene with a camera, and that's it. So that is the template, and we have the edit scene, which is editing the scenes actually. We also have to have Video Sequence Editor workspace is basically the video editing. The Video Sequence Editor scene, that means the scene where you actually edit your movie, your film or your storyboard. And the workspace for drawing is what you usually use. It is the 2D animation, it can be anything, but that is the basic setup. So that is what I have to set up here. As I mentioned, it's a long story behind this film. So it's, as you can see, it's a version 95 right now. When I started this project, StoryPencil did not exist. So the StoryPencil right now I have to set up by myself, which is not very complicated. So that's what I'm saying. We should have a template scene. So I made a new empty scene like this, create a new scene. We can name it template 2D anime. So this would be the template. Cool. VSEr workspace is video editing. VSEr scene is the edit scene. This huge freaking fucking madness edit scene of the short aliens. So using, and drawing scenes to the animation. So that is the basic setup, but we should set up the template, because the template is used to copy the settings from scene to have the basic setup. So I should switch to it, and this is an empty scene. So the make collection, which is the, I don't know, we can call it just collection. Whatever, camera and other objects can be here, and another collection. That's the standard way. Grace. We'll create a camera template. We can, so anyway, and grace pencil object, and the background should be white. Color management is the default. I'm not sure setting, but this is right now I use Filmic, which is a little bit different from, so this is the standard. So that means right now I whatever I want. Yeah, we should have the camera. So the camera show the camera, placed somewhere. Actually, I just checked the standard setup is 12 meter. It's cool, so we can start the very cool animation what we want to do. This is a guy who just running. Also one thing, the auto key function. So this is the guy on. He should be start and movement. Just kidding right now. So it's purpose of this. But obviously the template should be empty, so without animation. So that is the setup, and right now if I'm going to back to editing, and somewhere here I want to create another layer where I have this guy salting. I'm not sure there's a word salting. I will check verb, but salting the soup. So what happens right now? I have the setup. Well, I'm sorry, the setup is finished, but so VSEr video editing, edit, and just do the animation. And right now the setup is correct. The frames, so the default frame 100 frames. So I can new scene, call it salting. Scene, okay, and the scene is here right now. Channel number to place here. It's black, and I'm not sure because maybe the transparent background and I did black color or whatever. So obviously, if I hide it, it will disappear, and this layers in front of that. So if I want to edit, edit button and draw, as I mentioned, so you can see it's one animation frames. Just testing it right now, so back and you can see animation. However, background should be transparent. Somewhere here it's transparent background, here film transparent. So I can go back. And right now it's some kind of caching problem, but so that's it. Here is my animation, and I can use back and forth.
So yeah, so it's working like I can now back and forth move between the video sequencer editor and the animated scene. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because we need the money to produce stuff like this.